Secretary for Food and Health Dr. Ko Wing Man unveiled the details of the Private Columbaria Bill, which proposes to establish a licensing regime to regulate private columbaria operation. Under the bill, a columbarium seeking a license must comply with all statutory and government requirements, including those relating to land leases or other land instruments, town planning and building safety, and submit a management plan to the licensing board. A columbarium operator, which had started business before 8 a.m. on June 18, 2014, may apply to the licensing board for a temporary suspension of liability if it needs time to work towards meeting the relevant requirements. This will allow the columbarium to continue operating and providing services before it is granted a license. During the maximum 3-year validity period, the columbarium would not be able to sell or let out any new or unoccupied niches. A columbarium that started operation before January 1, 1990, will be eligible to apply for exemption status if it froze its operations scale and ceased selling or letting out niches by 8 a.m. today.
To strike a reasonable balance in taking forward the licensing scheme, we need to proactively protect consumer interests on the one hand, while allowing the sustainable operation on the other. We must also be pragmatic in handling existing private columbaria which do not comply with certain requirements of the prevailing legislation so as to avoid massive displacement of interred ashes, which will upset the resting place of the deceased and result in descendants having to find other places to relocate their ancestors' ashes, thereby causing social discord.